Okay, so for the recording, it is Makima versus Saitama. Me and Monkeyz are going at it because I'm bored. It's not to be taken seriously, but it also is, I guess. I don't know. It's like a mock debate, I guess. I think we called it. Um, can you guys hear me? Hello? Is there
Yeah,
sound in my?
we can.
Okay. So, what's
Mm.
Saitama's win con?
Uh, you want me to send the argument?
I just want to know his win con.
I think he must win.
He must, like, it's a necessity.
Yeah, like
So, like, what's the way in which he wins? Like, does he punch my character super hard? Does he? What does he do to my
I think
character?
actually I think yeah. I think he's just above your character in it. In
Like,
every
what do you mean?
like
Like above in what
relevant
form?
category.
Like in what? Like in what way? Like is he above it ontologically? Or wait, no, sorry, you said category. Mischeck. Um, like in every irrelevant category, so not in speed, not in strength.
No, every relevant category.
Oh, so speed and strength.
Mm. Yeah.
Okay. How's he above my character in terms of hacks? Like how is he above fate manipulation?
Damn, I haven't used it on so shit. Alright, hold on. Alright, I gotta get the argument. Wait, is this valid? Let me check real quick.
Mistranslation.
I think it's valid. Oh, let me just send it.
I don't
I'm gonna
fucking
send
know.
in.
All I'm trying to find is that one. Damn, whose mic is that? Can we get a mute on them, yo? Damn, bruh.
Help you, bro.
Maybe I sent it.
1 second. Let me find the freaking skin, yo.
Let's go.
Okay. Um, are you trying to use that one possible world singing from Genos?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a mistranslation.
What?
I said it's a mistranslation.
You're talking about wait, I think I know. What
Like it's a huge mistranslation.
I
Uh,
mean,
the translation
I mean, anything can
says
really
okay.
matter as it is.
Okay, the translation says there exists what is called the concept of multi-world or multiverse. Uh, suppose if this core is operating based on a biological brain, then the consciousness might simultaneously exist across multiple dimensions and multiple worlds, possibly exchanging information between those dimensions from time to time. Your supernatural power you displayed in the fight against Garu, I believe that the results of the temporarily drawing upon your power upon your other selves. In other words, your existence is in singular. You exist in countless parallel universes, each being a version you. Um, what is it? And then it says, and if due to some cause these other selves have momentarily interfered with one another, it could explain the manifestation of that power. In short, your power defies the logic of any single world rules. And then it goes on to say speed of light, ultra, blah blah blah, and then the thing that's going through Saitama's ear.
You send that because the only two I have is not that. Let me go that.
Okay. And I hope you're familiar with the notion.
So
I hope you're familiar with the translation that it states that 1 second.
No, these are the only two I
What
have.
server are you in? Wait, show me. Is it in general or is it in VC scans? Or is it in side chat?
It's in general PC.
Alright, the second one is fan trans. The first one is the official trans. Here is here's the, that's the raw panel. Then here's the translation. If, yeah. Also, do you have any way to prove that it is the case that Genesis statement is referring to the logical modality and not like, no, probably like a metaphysical modality,
No, I
like,
don't think it's logical.
well, go on.
I don't think the necessity is logical.
Okay. But for the record, this is the scan.
No.
If it's logically possible, then, I mean, your argument states that it's under a logical modality. Monkeys.
Yeah.
Yeah, your argument states that it's under a logical modality. If it's logically
What do you mean?
possible, Garo,
I'm
Saitama,
saying the necessity is illogical.
the
Oh my
necessity
god,
of
this
what?
movie Gara argument.
The necessity of what? The necessity that he wins, or the necessity that what? The
I'm winning.
necessity. Oh, like, if it is logically possible, the statement. No, that's not what it says. I mean, your argument, directly states that it's illogical, because it says Saitama is over every single logically possible version of Garo.
No, it says it's
Any logical
it's
Garo.
gonna be.
All it states is that Saitama's.
Yeah.
Saitama's over every single logically possible version of Garo.
Yeah, but it's not. It's gonna be conditional.
Okay? I agree, that doesn't change anything.
So what?
I said I agree, it can be like a consequent. It can be a part of a stipulant or conditional, whatever you want to say. That doesn't change the fact that it's still referring to a logical modality, bub.
Yeah, I'm saying that he's above. I'm saying he's above all logically possible Goros, but I'm not saying the necessity is a logical necessity.
How is he above all logically possible Garos if he doesn't exist in every single possible world?
So what?
I said, how is he above every single logically possible Garo if he doesn't exist within every single logically possible world? Because for him to be like above, that obviously means he exists in that possible world. So if
Not every
Garo,
Goro. I mean every Goro where. I mean the condition is just him and Goro existing. That's
no,
what I mean.
so why does it say logically Garo? Like Saitama's over. Oh yeah, if it's logically possible for Garo, oh yeah, if it is logically possible for a logically possible Garo to exist slash occur, then then uh that is equal to my which is equal to my character and all relevant stats, then it is a necessity that Saitama is over a any single logically
Like what I'm
possible Garo.
saying is.
Yeah, your argument still pertains to
What I'm
logical
saying
modality.
is that if there's gonna be if if there's gonna be some Goro that's gonna have the stats of your character, whatever,
Then Saitama's over
and
him.
there's gonna be a possible world where this Goro is gonna fight Saitama, and Saitama necessarily wins.
Where Saitama in this setting wins, like in every single possible world, or in every single logically possible world, or what? Because I don't get what you mean. Like,
No,
unless you're saying,
I just said if there's gonna be a possible world where Saitama fights this Goro of these attributes, then he would necessarily win
He would necessarily win against my character.
against that Goro, which has the attributes of your character.
That's not what your argument says. Your argument says if it is logically possible for like a logically possible Garo to exist, so it's under a logical modality. It's not under a metaphysical modality. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you're trying to change it to a metaphysical modality. Like you're just saying, oh well, in each metaphysical or yeah, like Saitama in every single metaphysically possible world. I'm pretty sure because it's metaphysically impossible for him to fight without him being there. Blah blah blah. Um, I mean, what I'm like on cashing out, or like what I'm like what I'm interpreting from your argument is just that if there's a possible version of Garo, then Saitama scales over the him. So he's like the pinnacle of all possible world. It's not a metaphysical modality. Plus, even if I argue the official translation, in which I don't grant, it says, or yeah, it doesn't specify a modality. So what it states is the multiversal theory, and the multiversal theory just refers to logically possible worlds.
Yeah, we could infer the modality from
Okay,
other scans or
okay.
something.
What's the modality of this scan of the official
Uh,
translation?
mm,
Metaphysical modality?
I mean, I could argue logical, but I'll just say metaphysical because it's
Okay.
easier.
Prove that, and then, or no, don't even prove that right now. That's a burden that you have for later. Um, just to be sure, like I'm moving past your whole argument, not stating what you said about the thingy, but I mean, it's for the recording. Um, can you like attack the mistranslation part?
I'm reading it.
Doesn't say anything about him beating Garo in every single like, no matter how many parallel worlds there are. Like all that it states is that the power against Garo was a result of it. Was a result of his like his parallel self
Up.
come in.
Uh, we use ChatGPT.
Yeah, ChatGPT usually is more coherent in terms of translations. Like it can break down the kanji too. Like usually with my
But
translate,
why?
why is it what? Why can it break down the kanjis or why what?
No, like I think there's more translations that and gonna be
Wait, 1 second.
saying otherwise. Wait, let me use
1 second. What chapter is that? That's 176, right?
no 179 I think.
167 is the statement about. Holy shit! What the hell is what? Yo, wait, dude. The translator for this manga is John Ware. You know how bad John Ware is? Oh my god.
I
Do you
don't
know?
know who that is.
He's the translator for the JJK manga.
Why is he bad?
He makes multiple mistranslations and doesn't hold on. Look at my screen real quickly. I'm gonna share my screen. Like he's like colloquially, or sorry, not colloquially. He's like generally realized as an ass translator. Like I'm so surprised you don't know this. Like they state that Sukuna's shrine can fucking adapt, which is a clear mistranslation. They also state that Gojo can't Black Flash. And then he also stayed or where is it again? Oh yeah, and then he states malevolent shrine is his curse technique, and then he says, oh yeah, and then like this is also a clear indicator of like an as translation. He states, I don't know if I can explain it well, but if Miguel and I competed physically without curse techniques, but with physical or with cursed energy reinforcement, I could beat linear movement. Would which is like conveying to us
Why?
that
Why are those translations wrong?
the official translation, which is John Ware.
Yeah, like why are those translations wrong?
Yeah, because that doesn't make sense. It's also incoherent. Like I mean, I can show
Why
you
does it make sense?
because it's
Why does
saying
that mean it's the wrong translation?
what do you mean? Because the kanji, the whole point of a translation is to translate a language from another language to make it more coherent for us. Like we can't understand like je parlais le français or sorry je je parlais la langue de français et je mangeais leur bœuf aujourd'hui. Do you know what that means? No, right? Obviously, because to you it's not as coherent as I speak I I speak the English language, and today I ate beef, right? Because they're two distinct phrases, they're two different languages, etc. So they're trying to explain to us the coherency of this, right? And like in this story, like uh, it's not even just the raw kanji. The raw kanji says Maharaga instead of malevolent shrines. Uh, Malevolent shrine also it does not have adaptation. It also states verbatim that Gojo doesn't. Or yeah,
Just
can't.
prove all those translations are wrong.
You want me to show the raw kanji and then translate it?
And I want to prove the translations are wrong.
I just explained to you why they're wrong.
I don't care how you do it.
Via reasoning. Like I don't know. Like we know like it's a contradiction if these were to be like inherently wrong. Uh, so,
Why?
so sorry,
Why
right?
is that?
It stated that, or yeah, John Wary translated this panel as Gojo doesn't, or he can't use Black Flash. Yet we know he can do Black Flash. Do you really need me? Yeah. Do you really need for me to explain why I can't use Black Flash? Okay, you saw that panel, right?
Where's the
You
other translation? Proof we can use Black Flash.
sorry, what'd you say?
Where's the other translation?
Uh,
And what's the like proof he can use Black Flash?
are you serious? You want me to prove you can use Black Flash, brother? Look at my
Well, I
screen.
haven't read JJK, so
On the right is TCB, and then on the left is etc. Unofficial. Why can't I unleash a Black Flash whenever I want? Why do you think I could in the first place? Do you really need for me to explain why I can't use Black Flash? Well, to break it down for you is because of Six Eyes. Those are two distinct sentences. One's implying will, one's implying like even with will. And then here's Gojo doing Black Flash. Here's Gojo using it on Sukuna.
wait, he's saying he's saying the translation is wrong because it's like contradictory.
Yes, it's a series. And there's also more instances of this.
And then how's that analogous?
What do you mean? No. All I'm saying is that this translator
Well, if his translation's only wrong when it contradictory, then
that doesn't what's that
how is
that's
that
that
trans?
that's more assumptions in order like for all of these pieces of evidence you have more like additional explanations for them like there's more explanations like how to put it with all of these pieces of evidence you have more assumptions for the same amount of um like evidence. Yeah, I have less assumptions for the same amount of evidence. Like all the evidence that I brought up, my
What?
interpretation is that John Wary has faulty translations. Your interpretation is that John Wary doesn't have faulty translations, but in terms of
I
like
never said he
this,
never has faulty translations.
Okay, then what do you think happened?
Hmm?
Okay, so what do you think? Wait. So I mean, I've already
Yeah, you're
given,
saying that the
like, I've already
translations are
explained
wrong
why. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Like, I've
because they're
already explained why.
contradictory.
No, 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 no. This translation is wrong.
That's literally what you just said.
No, 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 no. Wait. Hold on, you mean the Saitama? Or sorry, you mean the Saitama translation? No, it's not what I said. I said the Gojo translation. Yes, this translator is renowned for not being a good
So why
translator.
is that wrong?
Chet, I've already explained to you why the Gojo translation is wrong because it's contradictory to the story.
Bro, not the Gojo one, the Saitama one.
Oh, because the person who translated it is is renowned for having ass translations,
So you're like making an
and
inductive.
no, 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 yeah, and it's also not just that. Like, I don't
What
know, like most other sources, or like there's so much sources in which like contradict this translation. Like there's
is that?
like
No,
John
there
Wary.
isn't.
Huh? No, there definitely is. I promise you there is.
No,
We can
most
go to
sources I use
Deep L
don't use the exact wording, but I agree with it.
translators. Okay. Are you happy with like 5 translators?
Do you wanna hold up real quick?
Huh? Are you happy with five
I'm gonna.
translators?
I wanna translate them myself real quick.
I guess, bro. You can translate themselves. Here's the raw kanji. I'll paste it inside chat. Here's Copilot search. See what this says. Hypothesis. It's a so-called parallel world hypothesis based on the many worlds interpretations. His core has come from the multiple lines. Teacher confirms separate time branch. Blah blah blah. Returning to the story in the future. Although he exercised considerable strength, the fact is that teacher would be outmaneuvered by somebody like Garo. Although he exercised considerable restraint, the fact
Okay, that
that
one
the
literally
teacher,
agrees.
uh, no many, no matter how many infinite. Okay, here's the Rakanji for the
Yeah,
main
that one
thing.
literally agrees.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just. Ah,
Where's Deeple? Are you okay with? Do you think Deeple is faulty?
uh, no, I think detail is good. It's inconceivable, unlikely, and undeniable fact, simply absurd, impossible, unfathomable, undeniable, unimaginable, implausible. That Sensei would get outmaneuvered, taken down, defeated, overtaken, beaten by somebody like, uh, where's this part?
Wait, what about Google, like Lens Translate, whatever?
Google Translation lends its ass. I don't think it's that good.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think it's that good. Okay.
I'm gonna copy the text into Deeple.
Alright. So, line number line. He had been killed by Garo. Let's just like put this all together. I deleted that kanji. Oopsie daisy. That goes here. Then that goes here. Then this goes here. What? This goes here.
Um,
Okay, never mind. Here it is. Even though teacher, or Saitama, I greatly get held back. The fact that the teacher could be outmaneuvered by somebody like Garo is something that simply cannot exist. Bested. I mean, it doesn't imply anything about stats. It just states that. Also, Garo never, or no, Genos never truly saw in like infinite possible worlds, so he can't confirm this. Yet he's stating it's a fact.
Bro, like, I'm getting a lot of the same thing on translate, to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
fair.
yeah, yeah. I agree. It like so what it says is like even though Saitama held back, it is definitively true that he can't lose no matter how many possible worlds. In which I don't think that's like like how do you ever justify that he has knowledge upon every single possible world?
I mean, I'll just say, if you ask him why it's true, like, I'll just say it's consistent with the manga.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
Hmm? Know what you talking about? And I think it's just consistent, like,
So the reason why Genos has
with
knowledge
other
upon it.
statements, like coheres with other statements.
Sorry, you said what?
So what? It coheres with other statements.
I never asked why it's true. I asked why Geno has credible knowledge. Because it can just be the case that all of them are wrong, you know?
Why is knowledge?
Yep.
I mean, I think it's just more plausible that he does. Like,
What do you think
if
plausibility is?
I mean, if you're saying that,
Wait,
if you're
what?
saying that he has to have
Wait.
what? What?
Genos receives memories from the ominous future, so all he's seeing is like, no, because we literally only see him have like four fucking things, you know?
He got the information from the core that cross time and space.
No, the core. No. The core was just a different core from a different Genos.
What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's what we see
the
visually.
one that, the one he, the one fucking, the one Saitama took with him, bro.
I'm pretty sure, yeah. Um, Genos confirms that the core is from is his from another timeline. He asks Saitama if he remembers anything, theorizing that both he and the core originate from the future. Genos speculates about a parallel world or multiversal theory. What all got retconned? Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just retconned.
This was no retcon, bro.
Mm-hmm.
What was retcon was, nah, what was
Yeah,
retcon
look,
was,
look, look, look. This is practically during the same mark. This is like in the 50s.
no, it's not, what?
In the village. Oh yeah,
This is
redrawn
in
is
chapter like
chapter
200, bro.
193. Redraws. This isn't the first time. Wait. He's also redrawn. He's redrawn multiple things actually. Also, so okay. So what is
Holy
plausibility?
shit. Huh?
Okay, so what is plausibility?
Mm. Um, what's it? Uh, yeah. He doesn't need to, like, okay, I don't think he has to have knowledge on every possible world. He's just, like, drawing from, like,
3.
Saitama's essence, which is consistent in the manga.
No, he's not drawing it from Saitama's essence. I disagree with that. He knows that, or what he sees in this
Why?
world, and then he sees like, I don't know, like 7 other possible worlds, and he draws a conclusion based on those 7 that it's not a necessity. In which that you literally can't. It's a contradiction for you to draw a deductive conclusion from an inductive the premise, or sorry, an abductive premise, or something. Unless you think he's making an abductive argument, or no, he is making an abductive argument. He's saying based on what I've seen, it fits the conclusion,
I think
which
it's
is like,
irrelevant anyway.
huh? No, you said it was a necessity that he wins, in which that contradicts it.
Hmm.
Yeah. So wait. So do you agree that
How does
Genesis is
that
making an
contradict it?
wait? So you agree that Genesis is making an abductive argument?
I don't believe.
And what type
I
of
don't
argument do you think he's
believe.
making?
I don't believe. Like, I don't believe Genesis is really relevant.
He's the one who's making the statement that he bled.
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
What? So you don't care who makes the statement?
No, no, no,
What he can,
no, I don't.
bro? He can be okay. I think I think I get what you mean. Kind of. I don't know. So go on and explain like what's the truth bearer, I guess.
I mean, if you're just, I mean, if we were to say that's true or false based on the source of the like whoever's making the proposition or whatever, that obviously be fallacious. I think now we can just say small plausibly that the actual
Wait,
proposition is true, that he wins in all possible worlds, because it's just consistent with everything else,
it's consistent with what facts?
and we can just draw it from his essence anyway. Hmm?
What essence?
So
What essence does he have? But we
it's
can
in his
draw it
nature.
from. So you think his existence necessitates him existing
Non
and beating
existing.
Gara,
Non existing. Non existing. But when?
winning against Gara?
Yeah, like it's just consistent in the manga. I think.
You think it's consistent? What? You think it's consistent that it's a metaphysical necessity that he wins? Okay, how do we
Like that there's just other statements
That's
like okay with that.
wait. Then yeah, that's still illogical to make the argument. That's an absurdity.
What?
Yeah,
Ow.
that's an absurd claim to make. You're saying that it, it's or yeah, it is definitively the case that he's a necessity, and then the reason is a probability in an argument. That's a contradiction. You can't use induction
So
or
what?
abduction to draw. I can. Oh, hold on, that's a crown. My fault. Aha! Oh, my fault. I'm playing Fortnite right now. I'll take that OG. So my fault. That's a crown. Um, yeah, you can't draw a deductive conclusion from an inductive slash abductive argument because you can't draw certainty at a probability, like analytically.
Wait. Wait, what do you think the abductive argument is?
The abductive argument is just based on his current knowledge, he can draw the conclusion or be b- best explained that this would be the case. So he's saying, be the
I'm not
scenario.
talking about his knowledge.
Huh? You said what?
I'm just saying that I'm not talking about his knowledge. I'm just
That's what I
saying
think the
that
abduction is, though. So you asked me, what's the abduction here?
what?
You asked me, what's the
Yeah,
abduction?
I'm not talking about his knowledge.
Yeah, but that's why I think
I'm
the
not making
abduction
an
is being
argument
formed.
from his knowledge.
That's how the abduction is being formed. What do you mean? You're a bit
No, I'm not
lost,
making
Big
an
M.
argument. I'm not making an argument based off his knowledge. What I'm
No, I
saying is
no,
that
I no, I agree.
what I'm
I agree.
saying
I
is
agree.
that
I agree. Dude. I think
bro,
the disjunct is pretty like I don't know. There's a huge disjunct here. Like I don't disagree with the premise that you're not making that argument. I'm saying Genos himself, or you asked me what's the abduction here, and I explained to you the abduction that Genos is making. And I'm assuming your abduction, because you're not making an abduction, you're making an induction.
wait, just cause Genos is because Genesis. Wait, I already. That's yeah. I think that's fallacious. Like
Which one is fallacious?
saying
Hold
that
on.
like a proposition is false because of the source, or like
No, I'm not
always
saying that.
true because of the source.
No, 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 no. You can wait, wait, wait.
That is.
All I'm saying is that wait, no, 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 no. All I'm saying is that his credibility to make that or yeah, he's making abduction. Abduction is contingent upon your epistemics or your priors, right? So if his priors are false, if he doesn't have sufficient priors to meet our criteria, then his abduction would not go through. So his abduction is wrong. Therefore, the
What?
state.
I'm saying Genesis. I'm saying Genesis. Saying Genesis abduction or his knowledge
His line of
is
reasoning,
irrelevant.
his line of reasoning is definitively flawed.
I'm saying yeah. I'm saying that's irrelevant
No, that isn't
to whether the
irrelevant because,
statement is actually true.
uh, dude, I've already explained. Or what is it? For say, you're saying that the truth of error is consistency. Consistency only raises probability; it doesn't raise certainty. You made the definitive claim that it is the case that Saitama lives in every single possible world. Or
Mm-hmm.
sorry, not every single possible world, every single
Yeah,
metaphysically possible world. So you just
because it goes of his nature. Like
yeah, and then wait, hold on. So that's a definitive claim, right? Your reasoning is a definitive, like it's not based on induction. So you're dropping the plausibility point.
you said what?
I said so you're dropping the plausibility point.
The plausibility point.
Yeah, are you dropping the plausibility point or no? Because somebody attacked that. We can move on from that. Um, what in his essence?
Mhm.
Or wait, what do you define an essence as, real quickly?
Essence is just like the nature that like, or like the properties or whatever that's gonna make you you.
So is me having hazel eyes in essence of me? Does that
No,
make me
that's
me?
an that's
Okay, so what's my essence?
hold on.
What would be an example of an essence, like a person's essence?
I'm trying
Because whatever you mean you, I mean, I just think you're referring to the law of identity, right? So you just saying, oh, well, whatever makes you you, that would mean every single property that I have is my essence. Do you think you can
anyway,
share essences?
I was trying to leave your stream. Uh, okay, so the reason, okay, no, you having brown eyes or whatever you said
It's
is
not my
not part of
essence.
your essence.
Okay,
That
so what?
is,
So what
that's
is
what
my
we're gonna
essence?
call like accidental or like accident properties, which is gonna be
Okay,
um
but that's related to
traits that
my.
are not essential to what something is. Like
What do you mean? Wait.
obviously
Sorry to interrupt you, but
like
how do you
hmm?
determine if or if not something is a necessity to you, like to their ontology? W- w- Like, what's the
How
criterion
do
for
I
that?
determine this? Like I mean we could say that you would still be you even if you had like blue eyes. Like I could
No, I wouldn't.
like but the essence would be something different. Like for example, right? Is it like a triangle? Like a triangle, like if a triangle didn't have three sides, or if there's like a shape that didn't have three sides, then it couldn't be a triangle because that's going to be denying its essence.
Yeah,
But
but
a triangle could be blue or black,
the
although it'd
essence
still
of
be a
my
triangle.
identity. I mean, I don't think that's analogous. I mean, because that already asserts like
As I know now,
that. Yeah, that already asserts a quantifier. Um, or sorry, a
what do
qualifier.
you mean?
Um, what you need to qualify to meet a certain criterion that already asserts it, which I asked whenever referring to like
Mm. Yes, I'm saying like,
whenever we refer
yeah,
to
so I'm like
me,
saying
what's the
If Saitama didn't beat Goro, it would go against his essence. Or like if he lost or whatever.
wait, but like so what's the qualifier for something being an essence though? You just gave an example. I mean that doesn't tell me a definitive answer. Like I
What's
can't
the
deduce what the
qualifier for it being essence?
yeah because like I mean without my hazel eyes I'm not Duma. That's just like analytically true.
No, what?
Yet yes my without okay Duma is me, okay? So anything besides what I am, like right now, or
You
what
think
I'm
it's like
going to be.
possible for you to have not brown eyes?
I mean, it's possible for me to have not brown eyes, but then I won't be me.
What?
It's like how wait. It it, it it's like it's possible for water to not be H2O,
No.
but it won't be water. You get it? Like what?
No, then it just wouldn't be water.
Y- yes, but to
Then
us it's
it's not
still
water.
water.
That isn't H2O. It's just something else.
Yes, I agree.
But
That
like it would
yes,
still
yeah,
be.
yes.
It would
Thank you.
still
Wait,
be
wait,
you. It
wait,
would just be a
wait. No,
different
no.
you.
Okay, okay, okay. So it wouldn't be water. So it'd be different water. So it wouldn't be
It
Saitama.
wouldn't
It
be
would
a
be different
different
Saitama.
water. It just wouldn't be water. Like it would
Okay,
be a
then
different
what?
you. Obviously,
So
it's not the
what's the
identical you.
distinction?
It's just a different you. But we couldn't
Wait.
say that
So wait.
he is fundamentally not you.
Wait. So you agree? Cause
No, what?
no, cause your essence relates to the fundamental properties of yourself. You know. That's exactly what
That
it
make
is.
you you.
Yes. So you just agreed. It's on recording that you said. Oh yeah. What you said verbatim. Sorry, my fault. Um. What you said verbatim on recording was that then yes, it would not be fundamentally you. It wouldn't be the same thing. Wouldn't be you, right? That's what you said verbatim. Yeah, that's what you said, right? So that just asserts that like that just proves my point in which like if you don't have the properties you have now, it's not your fundamental identity, and your essence relate to fundamentals of yourself, or relates to the fundamentals as you said with the triangle example. Okay, so like I mean obviously I can still label like a square or triangle,
I
but
disagree.
it's not fundamentally a triangle. You get what I'm trying to say? So in which like then then then
Yeah, but
you're
it
just
wouldn't be a different
positing.
triangle. It just wouldn't be a triangle.
Yeah, so these possible versions of Saitama aren't Saitama. They're just they're just different versions. Or so sorry, they're not
They are
Saitama.
different.
No, it's not
They can be
fundamentally Saitama.
different.
No, it's not fundamentally
They
Saitama.
can be Saitama just with different accidental properties.
No, but it's different fundamental properties, or it would have to be different
No, it's not. The
fundamental.
accidental property is still
No,
still
no, no,
something
no. Like
that
it would have to
still
be a
some being
fundamental.
that identifies as Saitama. It's just
What are you talking? Wait, wait,
like
wait.
maybe there's
What?
a Saitama with hair, but
Yeah,
it'd still
why?
be a different like version of Saitama.
Yeah, but Saitama. Wait, no, no. But Saitama's identity, like his true fundamental identity, he doesn't have hair. So it wouldn't be truly Saitama. It would contradict his essence. So it wouldn't
What?
be truly fundamentally
No, it
Saitama.
wouldn't contradict his essence
His,
because like
his essence is what his fun or what he
what it
fundamentally
means
is.
to be
So
yeah,
what he
and
fundamentally is. Wait,
him
wait,
having
chill,
hair would
chill,
just be
chill.
like an accidental property.
No, 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 no.
Like if Saitama just like grew hair, like would
No,
he
I don't
still be
believe. I don't.
Saitama? Yes.
Wait, wait, wait. That's what he's ought to be. Like that's what's happening in the future. I'm saying that
What?
current Saitama right now, like what that's the version you're using, bro. Like that's the Saitama
Bro,
you're
it
using,
doesn't
current
matter.
Saitama.
It doesn't matter. Like that's like saying, or like a triangle now has three sides, but like if we just gave it a fourth side in the future, just like it would just be like a different triangle.
Yeah, yeah, it would
That's
be a
what I'm
different triangle because that's not the fundamentals. Like everything
saying.
has
No,
its own property, right? You
no,
know how like
because you're not
frames. Wait,
changing the
wait,
fundament.
wait, wait. No, wait, wait,
No,
wait, wait, wait. You know how like frames work, right? Like each frame like is a different frame. Like they're fundamentally different, right?
what
The
is a
first
frame?
like in a fucking movie, like a shot of a photo, like frames, like 20 FPS.
What does that have to do with this?
Yeah, you're not change or yeah, you're changing okay, what was it again? You're hold on, my fault. You're trying to say that the fundamental properties, okay, like of the frame, okay, the frame hold on, I'm getting shot at, but I'll try to explain the best I can. The analogy kind of rolled off my fucking tongue. So, basically what I'm saying is that with the frames analogy, what it's supposed to convey is
Hmm.
is that how it works is a frame. What it does is it captures something, right? Okay, so you having that first frame inside of your movie, Okay, that's the original frame. Okay, like in the hypothetical, let's just say that that's Saitama. Okay. Okay. So frame one is OG Saitama, the Saitama you're going to use in this crossfire stasis, right? And then you're saying that, oh, well, yeah, these other frames, frame 2, frame 3, obviously they capture the same person, that being the fundamentals of Saitama, but they're ultimately, or sorry, not the fundamentals. They all identify as a frame, but they're all different frames, right? It's like we're all gay, but we're not the same person, practically, I guess. I want to put it into terms like that.
That made no sense.
Uh, I'll put it
Oh,
into like an
okay.
analogy.
Do you think that if Saitama like grew hair, he like wouldn't be Saitama?
Yeah, it would not be the Saitama you're using. Yeah, I agree. If Saitama were to grow hair,
Wait,
and
what?
then
Wait,
you
what
were to
was
try
that?
to use a feat from him,
No, that's not. That was my question. Would it be
uh,
Saitama?
like as we know it. Wait, hold on. Are you talking about like in the manga? In the
Wait,
manga, if if Saitama were to grow
I'm not
hair,
saying the Saitama we observe. I'm saying like, would it be Saitama? Like, would it be a being that just identifies as
oh yes,
what
of
we
course it would be, but
like
it's not
Saitama?
fundamentally Saitama.
Okay, exactly.
No, 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 no. Like
Wait,
I
what?
did not. No, no, no.
You just literally you just agreed it would be
I denied
Saitama,
the
bro. You're
properties that
saying
you.
it's not the one that we observe. Obviously, that's fine because that's what the accidental properties of changing. But it would still be Saitama, right?
It'd still be a form of Saitama. It's not fundamentally Saitama.
Okay,
In which
okay.
wait.
Anyway,
Okay, wait. Think of it like
okay, so you disagree, right?
no, that I mean I agree to that. Sure, I'm not agreeing to the initial point about
What?
Saitama in every single possible world still being the Saitama you're
You said it
using.
would be a different
You're
version of Saitama.
wait. What it's stating
Or
is
like, no,
okay,
version, it would just be a different
wait.
hero.
What was the property thing you used again? You said that like something about properties. I deny, I deny that the thing. I don't think that's how it works. I don't think like um. Firstly, the Saitama that
You
you're
deny
using.
properties. What does that
No,
mean?
no, the property thing that you said, the abnormal properties or the accident. Yeah. Sorry, I deny like the accidental
Accidental.
property. Yeah. Like I deny those. I don't think they're actually real. I think they're like I don't.
What do you mean unreal?
To put it in more like simpler terms, I don't think like I I don't think that they're their own separate thing. I don't think you can say that X thing is this, but it's not this. I think that accidental properties still fall under fundamentals. Because okay, I mean it pertains to the law of identity.
Why?
Wait,
Why?
okay, sure. So the law of identity just states A equals A. Okay, so every single property that you have is a fundamental
Okay,
of your
therefore
own
A.
identity, right? What I'm saying is the law of identity is saying every exact property, every minute thing inside of you, that's what makes up your you, right? So it's like anything besides that is not inherently you, okay? Like it's not fundamentally you, okay? So shit, hold on.
Wait, what's the argument?
Sorry, fuck, hold on. 1 second. 1 second. My fault. I'm kind of getting shot at right now. Fuck. The argument for what? Sorry.
The argument for that. What you just said.
What did I just say? What do you think I just said? Sorry.
You're saying that, yeah, you're saying that the law of identity, which is A equals A, means that every single property you have is like what's gonna make you you.
Fundamental of
You know, if
yourself.
you didn't have these properties.
Yeah, it's what makes you you.
Yeah, you're saying that every property is like fundamental, like a part of our
Yeah.
essence.
Yeah.
Yeah, like what's the argument for that?
Sure. Wikipedia, I'm pretty sure states it. Law of identity.
Right, what? Yeah.
It's basically saying that, or
Like
what it's
anything.
saying is that wait. A equals A, and A is or like, no, I mean I just thought of an explanation. So A is just the explanation. 1 second. Okay, so A is just the explanation, or no, A is an explanation. So like A is the domain which encompasses the subdomains. The subdomains being the property, right? Or no, sorry. Uh, the initial the domain, which encompasses the subdomains. The initial domain in the natural language would be identity, and then the subdomains would be the properties, right? The law of identity states that domain A is equal to domain A, and if one thing inside of domain A is not the same, then it is not A, right? It's like it's like uh, are, are you familiar with the ZF axioms?
No,
Look up the ZF axioms real
I don't
quickly,
think so.
and then go to photos real quickly, cause it literally shows you like images of like sets. It pertains to set axioms, like there, there's a set axiom that states that like um a
Hmm?
it's like there's a set axiom that states that set B if it has CB, oh yeah, CB and A is equal to set A if it has CB and A.
Are you talking
So
about set?
yeah, set axioms. They're like axioms are part of a set, or like axioms revolve in two sets. Uh, all I'm saying is that that axiom applies here. Like, I mean, do you want me to go further in the like into the domain analogy, or do you understand it?
Um, I didn't even hear your explanation on the axiom.
Okay, so the identity axiom just states that Jesus Christ. So what is it? The identity analogy it states that so domain A is what we say the identity of Duma, right? And then the identity of Duma, or yeah, just contains every single property. Cause your identity, what's even the definition of identity? The definition of identity is just the fact of being who or what a person or a thing is. A person of, or yeah, a person or a thing is made distinct from other things via its separate properties. Okay, so that's the qualifier for being distinct. You have to have
Mm,
distinct
That's what?
properties. It's like what?
You said it's distinct from something else via what?
Via its properties. Like how we distinct a red
Yeah, like
apple
which
and a
property?
green apple is like we distinct it via the color. They might share a lot of properties. I mean, at face value, you would say that, oh, well, they're identical. No, they're not identical because they lack mutual properties, or they lack at least one mutual property, right? They
Okay,
therefore they're not identical. The law of identity states that A equals A. A would
okay.
just be, or yeah, A would be an apple. An apple is a red fruit that like has all the properties and all the chemicals and all the nutrients of an apple. A green apple fits most of the criteria but lacks
Okay, I
one
don't
component.
see how that's relevant here.
Want to
I mean,
conclude?
if you're just saying, okay, if you're just saying the law of identity is saying that, I was going to be talking about all the identical properties, right? I mean, obviously, that's fine. If you're saying, like, if Saitama grew hair, he wouldn't be exactly identical to the previous Saitama, obviously. That's fine.
Oh,
But
so
if
you
you're
agree?
agreeing that he would, yeah, I agree on that. But if you're saying that it wouldn't
Okay,
be Saitama, it would just be
that's my point.
Saitama with, like, more hair, whatever the fuck.
That's my point. Saitama, no.
Then,
It's sort of like
yeah, I know that's,
no, wait, wait, wait,
I
wait,
mean, that's
wait, wait,
fine, but
wait,
that
wait,
doesn't,
wait,
like,
wait,
go
wait.
against what I'm saying.
Saitama would just be like Saitama, like in quotes, like quote unquote Saitama is like it's like a Spider-Man, like Superman, like uh, whoever puts on their
What?
suit is technically recognized as Spider-Man slash Superman, right? Whoever puts on the Spider-Man suit is recognized as Spider-Man, right? Okay, so like the essential to be Spider-Man is to wear the suit. That is the nature. Okay, but there's things. Hold on. But there's different variations of Spider-Man. Okay, there's no true
Yeah.
Spider-Man because it's like it's I don't know
Yeah,
some
because
form
they
of
have different accidental properties. They wouldn't be And it would be
No, no, no,
exactly
no, no, no,
identical.
no,
That's
no,
fine.
no, no, no,
Like,
no, no.
it doesn't matter.
It's because
That's
there's
fine.
no wait. It's because like they all meet the criteria simultaneously, but we know that like Saitama. The reason why I said quote
Yeah,
unquote
like
is because it's too
they
vague.
all have the essence. They just don't have the accidental properties. If
No, no, no,
if
no,
you
no,
don't
no,
wear the
no, no, no,
suit,
no,
then you
no.
just wouldn't be Spider
Yeah,
Man.
yeah, that's the only criterion, right? So since that's the only
Okay.
criterion, okay, that's an
But
example of something.
one who wears the suit can have orange hair and one can have brown hair.
Yeah, I agree, but they're still Spider-Man.
But they're
What I'm saying
still
is that
Spider Man.
wait, yeah. What I'm saying is that
What?
that's what you're trying to say for Saitama. That thing, it does not apply to Saitama because it like you're putting a certain version of Saitama into a cross-verse like battle, right? So I'm saying the version of Saitama that you put inside of the cross-verse battle is not the same one which exists inside of that impossible world. Unless you think that this Saitama scales above that one, you'd have to prove that. Or like scales above every single possible
You're
version.
just saying they're different Saitama?
Yeah, they're different size Saitamas. So there's no evidence that this specific Saitama that you're using would originally scale back or scale over. Sorry, like he wouldn't scale back to whatever it's called. He wouldn't scale above. There's no evidence to suggest that he would
I
scale
mean, that's a
above.
different section.
I mean, that was my original contention.
But I know what you're talking about.
Okay. How does this Saitama scale above these Saitamas collectively?
Um,
You don't know?
what's it? Okay, well, yeah, what's gonna be like the argument for the oh, for my bad.
Uh,
What's the argument for like counterpart theory, I guess? I can't remember
count?
the contentions for that
What's bro? You
contention.
mean the thing about like it not being the same thing? Like like what? Okay, what we classify
Like, you
as
know what counterpart
Saitama?
theory is, right?
No idea what that is. But all that I'm saying is that the Saitama inside of the
Counterpart,
possible
okay.
world is not the Saitama that you're using. Like for say the one
Yeah, I know, that's like presupposing counterpart theory.
oh that's counterpart theory.
Yeah, it's just saying, well, okay, under like classical, like, what's it called, transworld identity or something, or like the Kripkean, like, modal
Counterpart
logic,
theory.
you'd just be saying that when we say when we say a possible world, oh, my bad, when we say you are something in a possible world, like, okay, for example, if I said it's possible that you're a dentist, right, under like modal logic, it would be saying that you, like, are a dentist in a possible world, but when we're saying counterpart theory, it's just saying that like a version of you, or like something that's like similar to you, to where it counts as you, but it's like a different version, kind of like in a way. It's like a
Yeah. Oh
counterpart.
yeah.
Is
You're asking
like
for the
another
argument for
view.
that? I've already explained that.
Okay.
I've already explained how that's just like
Well,
true, like
the argument for
axiomatically.
counterpart. What do you mean axiomatic?
Like under
It's
set
not an
axioms.
axiom.
No, it definitely is an axiom.
Huh?
That
Huh?
count.
Counterpart theory is an axiom.
Yeah,
Which axiom?
it's under the set axiom. Like it's under the
The
ZF8
set
axiom.
axiom.
I'm pretty sure it's a
Is it
ZF7 and
what?
a ZF8.
The ZFA?
ZF8, like the number eight, ZF, as in like Zecto Franklin, I think his name was, and 8.
Okay, cool.
Like all of his things, I forgot which one it was.
The eighth
We've
axiom.
been debating
Zenlo
for
Frank.
yeah Zecto Franklin or
Yeah.
freak yeah him.
If you take a set and apply a rule that assigns exactly one subject to each element of that set,
Yeah,
then the
it's
collection of
like
all
wait,
resulting objects is
like
also a set.
for an for an example of that rule, if you don't clearly understand it, it's like you you've took like ninth grade math, right? Or year 10 math, right?
What is ninth grade?
You've took year 10th math, right?
Yeah, I'm in college. Yeah.
So you know how 2 times 3 to the power of 2, like in inside of parentheses, of course. What the hell? Oh, my fault, OG. I just got beamed horribly.
That's a applicable effect.
Yeah, yeah. So you know how like 2 times 3, like in brackets, isn't the same as Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Oh my fucking god, I'm gonna die. Damn it, I just died. My fault. Look in side chat real quickly.
The axiom of replacement is a part of set
Wait,
theory, a
wait, wait.
mathematical
Look in side chat real
foundation used
quickly.
to
Look
construct
in side
sets and
chat.
functions. It states, roughly, if you apply a well-defined rule to every element of a set, the collection of outputs is also a set. Its role is to help build large complex sets, especially things like ordinal numbers and transfinite constructions within set theory.
Monkeyz.
Counterpart theory
Monkeyz.
says, yeah, hold on. Objects do not exist in multiple possible worlds. Instead, an object in every world can have counterparts. I would explain that. The axiom. Okay. Okay, I don't think this would even apply. Like,
Yeah, you wanna conclude, bro? It's been an hour.
I don't know what you just said in chat, but I don't think it's
That's
apply. Like,
that's an
obviously,
application of that axiom. But you wanna
there's gonna
conclude?
be
It's
axioms.
been an
When
hour.
saying axioms, these are gonna be propositions, are gonna be foundations for a specific domain, but the ZFA axiom is gonna be for like mathematics of sets, and
No,
counterpart
no.
theory is gonna be
It's
of
just relating to sets.
metaphysics and modal semantics.
Yeah, that falls under sets. You can divide. What's Monkeyz? Okay, like after I say this, you can say what you ever want to say, and then and the rec, and then we can post this to YouTube. But most things
I mean,
inside of
obviously, you could
Philo.
formalize counterpart
Wait, wait,
theories
wait, 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 wait,
using
wait,
sets,
wait, wait,
but
wait, 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 wait.
That
Count,
does not.
counterpart theory, like it directly, like it in itself falls under, like it in itself falls under. Sorry, modal logic falls under a set inherently because it's just relating to sets or like modal scopes, which are sets of things. We can conclude. Do you want to say anything or address that for the record?
Then you hear what you just said. I was like
Okay.
drinking.
Okay. Modal scopes are sets. Like every single modal scope is a set. Like the theory of modality,
On the
or
possible
like
worlds.
yeah, yeah, like possible worlds slash modality. Both of them
Like a
inherently fall
possible
under
world is a
sets.
set of propositions.
Like no, like they directly go under sets. Like how we define a set as that they directly correlate or they fall into that domain.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Yeah.
ZF axioms encompass anything that falls under a domain in which could relate to a set. Then the axioms apply. Do you want to say anything before I end the rec?
Yeah. I mean, I don't see any like uh proof for that. Like, because obviously, like I said before, um, you could you could formalize counterpart theory or like modal logic or whatever you said. Using sets, but I don't think the CF axiom or whatever it's called does not force that interpretation onto like possible.
I'm explaining that, but
I've seen like
GG's.